die. It'll live forever. Let's go to number 5 on the list right now. The one and only Tom Brady. Tom Terrific, whatever you want to call him, winning to Vegas. He wasn't gambling, but he gambled on his brother, Scott Miller. Oh, no, you didn't. Throw that dime, looking all perfect while you were doing so. Contrary to what they're looking like in New England, by the way. Oh, no, you didn't, Tom Brady. Do that on the same day. Bill Belichick couldn't score a touchdown. Oh, no, you didn't. That's Tom Brady right there to Scott Miller, 35-yard TD. The Bucs trounced the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm sorry, 45-20. Let's go to number 4 on the list, please. Look at Mike Nolan right here, the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. Don't know if y'all noticed or not, the Dallas Cowboys surrendering 34.7 points per game. I mean, obviously, their offense is atrocious. Their defense is even worse. Their defense is very much atrocious. And your defensive coordinator, all right, second to last in points a yard, lousy yards. He's got a press conference. What does he do? Get Tabasco sauce in his eye. Oh, no, you didn't. Try to get out of this press conference answering those defensive questions. Oh, no, you didn't, Mike Nolan. Get back here, which he ultimately came back and did just that. Let's go to number 3 on the list. Game 4 of the World Series. There he is. This man right here, Brandon Phillips. What is he going to do? Brett Phillips, I'm sorry. He gets a base hit. This is what he's got. He's got 2 runners on. He gets a base hit. What does Chris Taylor in center field do? He bobbles the ball. He loses control. He's got to go back out and get it. 1 run scores. All right, what happens to Rosarina? He tumbles over himself. He's got to throw it to home plate. First base, Mike Muncy picks it off, throws it to home, and the catcher, Will Smith, another error. He drops the ball. How could you drop the ball when Will Smith is your name? He's a superstar, for crying out loud. Clearly, you weren't that day, Will Smith. Oh, no, you didn't drop that ball. Oh, no, you didn't. Let's go to number 2 on the list, please. DK Metcalf of the Seattle Seahawks. What happens with him? Russell Wilson. This ain't the Super Bowl, but he still was on the verge of throwing this pick 6 right here. All right, Butter Baker, what is he doing? He's going for the touchdown. He thinks he's about to dance like prime time, but DK Metcalf chases him down about 70 yards down the field, 80 yards down the field. A spectacular rundown by DK Metcalf, the second coming of Megatron. Oh, no, you didn't run him down like that. Oh, no, you didn't. Let's go to number 1 on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, sit fast in your seats. I know you saw it 1,000 times, but it's still absolutely, positively hilarious. The quarterback for the New York Giants. There's no Saquon Barkley, but supposedly you don't need him because you got Daniel Jones running from the 12. He's going for the touchdown. There's nobody in him, but a breeze knocked him down. Oh, no, you didn't, Daniel Jones. Get knocked down by a breeze. Oh, no, you didn't. Daniel Jones, he's got some speed. He's got some wheels, but he's no sprinter. His form is definitely challenging, Kevin and Nicole. That's the first edition of Sports Centers. Oh, no, you didn't.
Who needs the oxygen more?
That's my list, y'all. That's my list.
Listen, man, that is 2 minutes of just sprinting. You are the DK Metcalf of highlights.
Buccaneers win it 45-20 is the final, and so Tampa running away. And so, Ryan, I will ask you the same question I asked you just moments ago. Are the Buccaneers the best team in the NFL?
The Buccaneers, listen, I can't say that because all of these teams have been inconsistent. The Buccaneers are right there. It's Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC, to me, the number 1 team, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the number 1 team in the NFC. But these teams still have to play. These teams still have to progress. I think the one thing that we knew about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is we expected them to get better as the year went on. We expected Tom Brady to get more comfortable. And while they were getting more comfortable, while they were getting better, while they were getting healthier, they just got better because they're going to have Antonio Brown coming out of the break after the half of the season. And when you look at what this team does when they play at their very top level, they are scary. 2 of the best linebackers in the league, a great young secondary, and an offense that can score in so many ways, whether it's Scotty Miller getting deep. And yeah, anybody reading the scouting report, y'all better not say he's Wes Welker. You better not say he's Danny Amendola, Jules Edelman. The dude is a flat-out burner. Don't fit him into a stereotype because of how he looks, because it seems like DBs are doing that, and they are getting ran by. Chris Godwin's been an important piece. And who knew Leonard Fournette was a great third down third down back and can catch the ball like that out of the backfield. Tampa Bay is utilizing everyone right in their space where they're their best. And when Tom Brady gets protection, he is showing us that he still has the arm to make all the throws. This team is getting scarier by the week. And if you look at these last 2 wins, this is maybe the best 2 back-to-back wins any team in the NFL has had, which is why they have vaulted to the top of the NFC for me.
That's exactly right. And Rex, probably no one alive has coached against Tom Brady more than you have. When you watch him right now, just how good does he look?
He looks like the same guy. I mean, he really does. So to me, yesterday he throws for 370 yards.
Yep.
Throws to 9 different receivers. That's the Tom Brady that I know. And what's going to be scary is this. He's going to get Antonio Brown, who's a better receiver than any of these other guys. So to me, it's like, this is Tom Brady. How good is Tom Brady? Well, why don't we take a look at the New England Patriots? You want to see how good Tom Brady is? I told you guys for the last 3 years I've been talking about how good Tom Brady still is and how horrible New England is. I think we see it.
Well, I think we are going to get to that and sort of put the two together, but that is a reasonable point to make. Right now, the people who talked a lot about whether it's Brady or Bill, the people on the Brady side of it are feeling very good watching that performance.
Yeah, it was Brady, right? It's always the players. I mean, I think the reality is that the quarterback in New England looks like who a lot of people thought Tom Brady would look like, old and slow. And the quarterback in Tampa looks like what a lot of people thought the new quarterback in New England, Cam, would look like, young, powerful. I mean, Tom Brady is literally carving defenses up at 43 years old. The most underrated part of the football team is the offensive line. And here's the thing. If they protect him, which they have, he's the best quarterback in football. Like, that's still the case for Tom Brady. When he is protected, he's the best quarterback in football. Because here's the thing. There's not a throw in a situation he cannot make. There's not a defense that he has not seen. There's a couple times where he sees pressure coming, he changes the protection, and absolutely guts the defense. This is the most talented receiving core he's had in 10 years. If you protect Tom Brady, he's still the best quarterback in football. And I know no one wants to hear it. And I know that sounds a lot with Russell and Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
I get all that. But he has seen more than those guys have seen, and he's executed better than they ever have.
Oh, and by the way, Rex, and I can't believe you haven't mentioned this yet, they can play some defense too.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a complete team. Everybody, Dan from Jump was saying that halfway through this season, this team is going to be scary, and we all see it. We all predicted this team will win their division. And why? Because we know that it's going to go like this offensively. And with Bruce Arians and all that, they're looking a lot like the New England Patriots of old. You're seeing how they're using Gronk in particular. But that defense is still, I think statistically, the #1 defense in the league.
They got the best defensive line in football.
Yeah, well, when you combine all those type of things, because they can rush the passer and all that, to me, there's no reason why this team can't win the Super Bowl.
Well, and so here we sit with the Steelers on one side looking like a Super Bowl. Hang on, RC, I promise I'm coming to you, but we have one more very important thing to get to before I can take my first break of the day, because we have the best team in the AFC in the Steelers. Because last night we had the critical Game 5 of the World Series being taken place last night, and Clayton Kershaw. Time to get up with a sensational Sunday. Steelers, Titans live up to the hype. Are they the 2 best teams in the AFC? Plus, Tampa Tom, terrific again. Once they add AB, can anything stop the Buccaneers? And then the D in Big D stands for disaster. Injury added to insult. In the worst division ever, is Dallas actually the worst team? We'll answer those and other questions as we get up with you right now. And if you didn't stay up late last night, you missed this man trying to do something no one had done since Jackie Robinson 65 years ago. An attempted steal of the plate in the World Series Game 5. Spectacular highlights coming up in just a moment. And the night game and the NFL Sunday Night Football. DK Metcalf with a play for the ages. The spectacular chase down, part of an overtime thriller to cap off an NFL Sunday. All that and more as we get this thing going. Starting now, Dan Orlovsky is here. Rex Ryan is here. Ryan Clark is ready to go. Jessica Mendoza joins us in just a matter of moments. Let's get it going with the clash of the unbeaten Titans yesterday. And I mean that both literally and figuratively, because they were unbeaten and so were the Steelers. Steelers' first drive, Ben Roethlisberger somehow Dan gets this one to Ebron.
This is a great play by Big Ben of just avoiding the rush. You see that underhand flick of the wrist to Ebron, set them up because they were backed up because of a penalty to get back into somewhat of a manageable second down.
Oh, Ben's got some things to say, and then he's got some things to do. Johnson, touchdown.
One-on-one, you get a backside slant. That backside linebacker leads to follow the back. Big ball by Big Ben.
Pick it up right before the half. Steelers up 17-7. Roethlisberger to Johnson again.
Great job of realizing zero pressure. Everybody's blitzing, put it on his back shoulder, let him spin out of that tackle.
He had 9 catches, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Third quarter, Titans way behind but not giving up. A.J. Brown, 73 yards.
Just an incredible catch by A.J. Brown. That ball gets tipped, and you see the runaway speed, great concentration to make that catch, and you feel like Tennessee finally got something going on offense.
Yes, they did, 27-14. Now it's a 10-point game, first and goal. Titans, Derrick Henry. They shut him down most of the day, but they can't stop this.
This is coming after that big hit and by Spillane, and a great job of Henry going vertical to get that conversion.
It's a 3-point game. He has just 75 yards. And then Ben turning it over in the end zone.
Hey, this is a great throw. This is a great aggressive throw by Big Ben, but a fantastic job by the middle linebacker Brown of getting his hand in there in that Tampa 2 and then tips equal interceptions in the NFL.
Ben threw 3 picks, and so the Titans are coming down here to try and